there is a terror attack, you do not go and kill innocent people. How many people out of those Palestinians are Hamas supporters? Does anyone have a survey? No. This is pretty convenient. As far as the Muslims are concerned, as far as the Palestinians are concerned, they are two separate units in these cases. This situation is nothing but a same kind of a similar situation as we had in South Africa. Israel happens to be an apartheid state. Yes, the apartheid state who has been carrying out a genocide of Christians as well as Muslims and anyone else who does not fit the description which is designated by them, right? Anyone who does not fulfill that criterion is basically not considered an equal citizen. Yes, that state suffered from a terrorist attack last week. But does that mean, Rupesh Jha, does that mean that you go and take that as an opportunity and almost like go on a rampage and decide to, what's the difference? So next time, what if this is what is going to be the norm around the globe? So next time there is a terror attack, whatever ethnicity or religion that terrorist organization comes from, or that extreme manner of extremism is coming from, you're going to target the local community from that part. Is that what you're suggesting? Is that your solution? Please, Rupesh Jha, elaborate. I would like to hear what you have to say to these things. And if you want, I can go step by step with you throughout from the existence of the Balfour Agreement and how it was planned, with statements and names and dates, if you would like to. And we can clarify some of the other issues which you said. So visiting a place does not mean you know facts or you have figures. I think you have to go across your biases. Do you actually advocate the fact when you say that you agree with what Israel is doing? There are over 1 million people residing in that area you refer to as the Gaza Strip. Do you think they should be slaughtered? Do you believe they should be killed? And killing and genocide of those people because of a terror attack is justified? Rupesh Jha, please respond to that, if you may.
I want to draw your attention. If you want to go into Muslim Jewish, so I want to tell you that in the area of Hejaz, which is your holy sites of Muslims are there were a lot of Jews. There were a lot of Jews in Baghdad, and they were kicked out. And if they have any ill will towards the Christian community, then I don't fault them for that, because 2 million Jews were killed by who, which community they killed. So why they will not
Uh,
have ill will towards?
Rupesh Jha, do you have any references, sir? Because I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
uh,
provide a reference for what you've just
what are
stated right now?
Jews
यार
killed in?
देखो रुपेश भाई, आपको पता है कि क्रिश्चियंस और जूस के क्या मसले हैं एंड सिंस व्हेन है? आपको लगता है क्रिश्चियन और जूस के मसले सिंस नाजीज है? आपको ये लगता है?
No,
रुपेश जी,
it has been
रुपेश
much
जी,
रुपेश
before.
एक
In
सेकंड
UK.
फुकान जी, प्लीज
जी, एक चीज मैं ऐड कर दूं।
फुकान जी, just 1 second.
जी, ओके।
Rupesh Jha, otherwise the conversation is going to get dragged. Rupesh Jha, were you aware that there are tens and thousands of Christian Palestinians who suffered the same fate as Palestinian Muslims? Are you aware of that, or should I provide
Yes,
you some references?
I know people from Bethlehem
Okay,
who,
so no,
I
I'm
know.
not talking about people. I'm talking about entire towns and cities which were eliminated. Those people were removed from their homes. Their lands were taken. This is what? after 47 to 67, what was their sin? Okay, there was an issue according to you. This is a Muslim and Jewish issue. What did those Palestinian Christians do? Please respond to that, sir. I would like to know.
Uh,
Were
yeah,
they
you know,
secretly
if you
Muslims?
go for all the wars that Israel has to face since its inception till the day when it has, they always collaborated with the others, and which resulted in their losing. Okay, you can laugh, but Israel will
Sir,
still
I
attack.
asked you a very precise question. Sir, do you know what does the Balfour Agreement state? Okay, let's begin from there. Do you know
Yes,
who it was signed by? Yeah, go ahead, please elaborate, sir.
so they had created a Jewish state, and for the others Palestinian people, they have to Balfour Accord. It was signed, and there was some problem with them. I'm not, I have to check for, but I have read it. But it's
Sir,
not in my mind right now.
I really apologize. If you have no idea what the Balfour Agreement is, then you have no idea on what grounds and on what reasons the state of Israel was conceived. Even what the argument of the Jews was. To qualify for this conversation, with all due respect, sir, what you're required to do is know, and especially if you're going to be quoting history, what was the agreement at that time? What was the conflict about, sir? So it was not basically anything to do with what you're stating. So Balfour Agreement was basically conducted by a man, a gentleman called Arthur Balfour, who wrote a letter addressed to another gentleman called Lionel Walter Rothschild, who is a renowned Jewish figurehead of United Kingdom, right? And the letter was not very long. It is for everyone to see. It's not even 100-word letter. You can, and do you know what the contents of that basically entailed? The contents of that, it's, and I am surprised that you love speaking about this subject. It's one of the shortest documents you're ever going to find in any geopolitical situation. And all what that talks about is agreement to create a Jewish homeland. And you know, at that time, they were not even sure are they going to create and develop that in South of America, or they are going to do it in Africa, or they're going to do it in what is now known as the State of Israel or the Holy Land. So, sir, I think that was a very basic thing. So I would save you the embarrassment and I would ask you a more simplified question, which is more relevant to 2023. Do you believe, sir, when a terror attack takes place, as a result, the government who's facing that terror attack should basically go to their own citizens who they've been treating badly, and they very well know that they are not supporters or part and parcel of Hamas, the terrorist organization, and they should blatantly take their revenge by slaughtering them. If that is the case, sir, would you agree to the fact that United States should have done the same? They should have gone against Muslim citizens of America. Do you believe that United Kingdom after 7/7 bombings should have carried out the same thing? They should have gone against their own British Muslims? Because that's what you're condoning in terms of Israel, sir. Please respond to that.
Let me first start by putting the,
Rupesh,
listen, don't.
Nini, just a moment. One housekeeping announcement. We are reaching almost half time. So, one last comment, Rupesh. Respond to what Shah said, and then we can move on with the discussion. We have certain other new panelists as well.